Hey everyone, Jake here again. Welcome to another iRacing video. This one's a little bit longer, about 30 minutes. But that's because I smashed 3 races into one video, so there's lots of action in this video, lots going on, lots to unpack, lots to learn from here. I haven't skipped any races, so this is literally my second, third, and fourth races in order. So right here we're qualifying for the second race I've ever done. And I had a lap before this, but I did really bad through the second to last corner, so just trying to work on that. You can see I'm down a little bit in the delta right now, but we'll get that back up to these next few corners. And then we do go a little bit wide there, missed the apex there, and when you do that, it really slows you down because it's very slanted, banked, I should say, on the very inside. So if you miss it, you lose a lot of time because you have to slow down, whereas otherwise it's flat. But still, like a 4/10 gain, pretty good. This qualified us third, I want to say. So yeah, let's get into the start here. Alright, here's the start. You can see we're not actually third, we're like all the way back, but that was kind of a slow lap. I think it was like a higher in the 22s, and I'm able to do a low 21, so I was like second half off of what I could have done. Just a couple mistakes and stuff. You can see here, get a jump on the guy on our left. Not really enough room to move over to the left though, so I had to slow down early. I slowed down a little bit too much, because someone went down the inside there, but we'll try and get him back. He's ahead enough though, so we'll tuck in, just kind of follow through here. See, last race, lots of people wiped out here first lap, so I'm just going to try and stay clear of the drama. But it looks like everyone made it through fine, so I'm going to pass this guy because I had a lot better run. Moved on the left on him. And then clear for this corner, so I'll cut him off. And then onto the brakes here. The guy behind almost hits me. He broke way too late in that corner, so he went off the track. But yeah, now we're just gonna tuck in. You can see that's first all the way up there. We're not that far away, so if we can keep up the speed and make these passes quick, we do have a chance here. So yeah, just looking for mistakes. We had a little bit better of a run here. I don't think it'll be enough to get him in the corner though. So we'll just have to wait for him to make a mistake or see what type of run he gets through here. Cold tires is always a fun corner because it's kind of hard to judge, and then on top of that, you got cold tires, so it's really tricky. We got a little bit better of a run than him, and then we're also in his draft, which helps a lot because you can see the car is pulled way ahead of him, so he was running all on his own there. Into the brakes, he brakes a little bit later than us, and you can see he still gets to the inside, so that tells me I could have broke later. I was just being a little conservative on those cold tires. Here's where lots of time can be made, up into this corner. It's a tough one to judge. You can come into it way too fast and then lose all your momentum coming out, and I think that's what he did a little bit there. But now we're pretty tight here, so I'm going to be looking to see if I can make a pass at all. And there we go, down the inside. Can I make the corner in time? Actually, he gets a lot better on he does a lot better on the braking there. Stays ahead, and then slows way down right in front of us there. We almost go into the back of him, but thankfully I was paying enough attention. Did cost me a little bit of time. But yeah, that was good on him. He's really good on the brakes, so now I know that for later. Looks like he's trying to pass the purple car too, so maybe he'll get by the purple car and we'll just be able to follow through. Again, it's still my second race ever in this game. Just putting a lot of faith into these guys because this is also some of their first races. So, and I don't really know who's brand new and who's experienced here. So a lot of guessing here, a lot of just trying to be conservative with my moves and stuff. So we'll see if maybe I can do better than him on the brakes here, but I highly doubt it because he's been looking really good. And actually, he goes for the move there, and they come together. I don't really know whose fault that was. I watched that over a couple times. honestly, I think he would have made the inside there because he's been really good on the brakes. And I think that purple car just didn't expect him because, well, I wouldn't have either if he was a full like car behind me. But I think that's kind of a racing incident on the both of them. But that really helped me out. That's 2 free spots. So we're up to P7 here, I think. So definitely more places to go. I think maybe our qualifying lap got invalidated. I don't know why we were so far back. But yeah, so moving up here. And at the end of the day, it's not really about where you place. It's about how clean you are, because I don't have the Class D license yet. And to get that, you need to have a safety rating of like 3. So I don't actually get scored on how fast I am. And I don't get placed with like people at my same speed. I just get placed with safety rating right now. So that's how all the rookie classes are. So just trying to get past that, get my license. I'm not going to be able to get it in these 3 races. And you can see someone goes off right there. I'm not going to be able to get it in these races, though, just because it takes a little while. But yeah, so hopefully we'll get it soon. So now at this point in the race, we're just trying to catch up to that black car ahead, the black and yellow one. It's going to take a minute to close down the gap, though, because everyone seems to be going decent speeds here. And you can actually see over the lap, they pulled away on me a little bit. But the black car just went down the inside, although he's on the outside now. Still gets the move done. That green car almost had a nice switchback on him. So now that tells me that maybe the green car is the one that's lacking a little bit of pace, so maybe we can catch up to him. And then use him for draft, and then maybe catch up the cars ahead if I can get by him. But yeah, so that's going to be the mission now, is just get ahead of him. And you can actually see in the time that's taken us, there is a car starting to get behind us. So, again, second race. This is the first race, actually, without racing line. So I'm still, like, I'm doing everything by, like, judgment right now and stuff, and looking at brake markers and stuff off the track. Like, right here is cones and stuff, so I can kind of judge on that. But new for me, no line, so trying to figure out what's fast still and what's not. So this guy behind seems to be a little bit quicker. I'm just going to have to stay mistake-free and keep trying to push these guys in front. So yeah, and it looks like he's got a guy behind him too now, so hopefully he gets slowed down a little bit. But he does not, as you can see here, skip ahead a little bit. Just because we got 3 races in one video, I'm cutting out all the, video where not much is happening. So he does catch on us a little bit there. If I remember right, I stayed pretty mistake-free, so he does just have a little bit more pace than me. He is under attack by the blue car now, though, so we'll watch what happens here. Looks like the blue car goes to the inside, although the yellow car just brakes way better and cuts him off. So yeah, yellow car stays behind, or right behind us, I should say, and blue car stays behind him. So up through here, now I've just got to stay mistake-free. This is where a lot of people, they get nervous and stuff when someone's behind. I've done that, as you guys saw in the last video when I broke a little hard into the corner and spun myself out. But we stay mistake-free for the most part. Learned what happened, or learned from what happened in the last race. Try not to replicate it here. And you can see I've been pretty mistake-free. Gap's about the same to him. He's pretty far back. But you can see when I look back up here in the mirror, he gained quite a bit on me. Not like a whole ton, but he gained quite a bit in the braking into turn 1. So that tells me I can brake a little bit later into there, because, yeah, he definitely closed up a bit. And then watch the mirror right here. You can see him close way up and then end up going way wide. He broke way too late into there. So now he's back under fire from the blue car behind, or mint car, whatever, turquoise, whatever color that is. I'm just calling it blue. So I gave me a little bit of breathing room again, because he went pretty wide, but he's still about the same distance as he was before, which is pretty impressive. So good recovery from him. But he's definitely in the draft now, definitely getting help from me. Like I've said, it really helps you when you're behind someone. And as you can see, the cars ahead have pulled away. Not much I can do about that. They're just a little bit faster this race. So our race is pretty much behind now. Just trying to stay ahead of these 2 guys. You can see the yellow car didn't get that good of a run, so the blue car actually took over that lap, or down that straight. So now it's actually, never mind, it's actually a green car. So yeah, now it's the green car behind us. I think I look green. It's like a bluish green. So now he's going to be the one behind us. We haven't seen him behind us yet, so I don't know what he's good at. I know the other guy was good at braking, so I'm just going to have to assume that he's probably the same. And we're just going to have to hope we can kind of watch him in the mirror here, see where he might try and overtake us, and try and prevent that. So we're coming down to the last few laps here because I've cut out quite a few. So he has closed up a little bit here, but not much. Just still kind of in our draft. Close enough to be there. So I'm weaving a little bit on the straight to try and break that. Then here into the braking, we brake about where we normally do. Turn in, and then this is how I judge how good he is on the brakes, and look at that in the mirror. I don't know if you guys just saw that. See me look up here. He gained a ton on us. So just like the guy, just like the yellow car, he is definitely good in the brakes. Definitely a place I need to improve, but we stay pretty consistent, keep him behind. So white flag here, so this is the last lap. This guy had just come out of the pits in front of us, so he's a lapper, whole lap down. So we're going to have to try and get by him now. He should be getting blue flags, I think. Not fully sure if that's how this works in this class. But he is a lap down, and I'm hoping he doesn't get in my way because he could slow me down. Maybe the blue car can get me in. Right there, I had to slow down because I could have gone to the left around him, but I was going too fast. I would have upset the car a ton to swerve left there to get around him, so I had to let off, unfortunately. And you can see the blue car is right behind us now because of that. So we're just going to try and stay mistake-free now. It's definitely a lot closer. Now if I make a mistake, I'm definitely under fire here. Again, it's the last lap, so there's the last few corners. Just trying to be perfect here. Do what I've done the last 10 laps or so. And yeah, we're looking good. One more corner left, and he's quite a ways behind us. So even if I mess up the exit here a little bit, I should still be good. And that corner looked pretty good. So looking like I think that was P7, P6 maybe for that race. Not the best place-wise, but definitely a good, clean race for us. Definitely going to help out the safety rating there. And that's the end there.
Great job. You did really well.
Alright, and then this next race, no qualifying lap here because I actually spun out on my first lap and then did a little corner cut on the second one. So neither of them counted, so we're starting all the way in the back here. P12 basically. I think we actually are P12. So we get the jump on that guy. Or no, we're P11 out of 12. So there we go. We get the jump on one. So now we're up to 10th. He's a bit behind us. I can cut him off now. But I'm just going to stay middle in case the guy on the left breaks really early. But I'm going to stick to the inside here. Looks like everyone made it clean. No one was too slow, so I didn't make a place until here in the exit. That guy in the white kind of exited pretty slow, so I'll get him. And I'm ahead of him now, so I'll take his line over. Then into here, trying to be consistent. Watch out for people sliding out. Everyone looks clean ahead of me, so they're going a little bit slow. Didn't get as good of a run as me. So I'm going to go around the outside of him. I don't know why he's breaking into there. It's pretty flat out. We go into the brakes, and we made the move on him. The move isn't fully made yet, though, because he's still right there on our right. And here you can kind of see him there. And this is where I get told we're 3 wide. But I didn't fully know if we were or not, because it looked pretty tight. And you can see we were, in fact, 3 wide, and I kind of took him out there. Not really happy with myself on that one. I didn't actually think we were 3 wide. The spotter told me we were, but this is a brand new spotter. It's a different app that I'm running called Crew Chief, and I'm just trying it out because I've seen other people use it, and it was highly recommended. So I wanted to see what it was like. I didn't know if it made a mistake there or what, because I haven't used it before. But it definitely did not, and because of that, I kind of hit the guy. And really, I don't want to say it's too much my fault either, though, because I was just running a nice, clear outside line there, and then they kind of came over to me. If I knew for sure I was 3 wide, I definitely would have left more space, though. So it's kind of, it is what it is. And then also, you guys can see I got rid of the mirror. I figured out how to make it so my actual mirrors are what's working. So you'll see me look over in those all the time. Anyways, we get a better run than this guy. He didn't really give us a whole ton of room. He kind of squeezed us there, but we still got by. And he brakes way later than us. And I thought he was going right off the track, but he actually makes it work. Gets into the corner. Now it's side by side with them. And you can see I had to slam the brake there. I didn't expect him to be slowing down that late into the corner. So that was definitely kind of weird. I just kind of assumed it's because the car in front of him was real close, and maybe he had to brake to check up because he was coming in, or heading in the back of him. So just trying to catch back up now, because that cost us a little bit. But he goes a little wide there and doesn't really get a good drive either. So I'm going to try and get by this dude pretty quick, because he seems kind of slow. Trying to go down the inside into this corner. We're definitely there side by side. He's pushing us all the way to the right of the track, basically. He had more room over the left. He brakes later. I broke kind of early there looking at that. And bam, we come together there. And if you watch that back, you'll see he was braking way late into the corner. Normally when I'm already in the gas, he was still on the brakes. So as much as that looks easily avoidable now after the fact, in that moment, I was already ready to get back on the throttle. I was pretty solid through the corner by the time he was still on the brakes. So I just didn't really expect that. And again, I should probably be a little bit more careful, because these guys, like I say, are rookies. They're brand new. So am I. So I should probably be treating them a little bit nicer, give them more space and stuff, because you really don't know what they're going to do. It's not always that predictable. So it's definitely slow through the corners. And as you can see, that car in front of us is now gone. He's walked away while I've been stuck behind this car. So I need to get by him ASAP. So I go for the outside there. He goes right in front of me and cuts me off. So I'm going to take the inside. He brakes way early. But then he actually sticks with us there, which I did not expect, because he's been going so slow through the middle of corners. So he actually had a good run there. He's going to get us. So I'm going to try and tuck back in, take the draft here. And then maybe go down the inside. We tried to go down the inside the last lap, but broke way too early. We'll see if I can do it later here. And no, I'm not. I'm going to have to stick behind. As you can see again, he's very slow through the middle of the corner. I almost hit him there again. I got right up behind him. And because of that let me go too wide through here. I'm all the way on the left side of the track. And you can see he starts hitting me there. I'm all the way on the left. There's no reason to be hitting me there. He should be all the way outside. So definitely, I don't think that was the cleanest driving from him. I definitely say you can probably take the blame of me hitting him off of me. It's probably because of him. He's not very consistent, so I don't want to say that was my fault at all. Definitely not gonna worry about that one. And now I sped the clip up to double speed, because now you can see that guy that was miles ahead of us. He's back in view now. This took a lap or two to be able to see him again. And now I'm just going to kind of speed it up to show you what it's like here. I'm just trying to stay as mistake-free as possible. Just trying to catch up as much as I can. He's obviously quite a ways ahead, and he's actually pretty fast himself. So I'm just showing you in 2x speed here, so you don't have to sit here and watch the whole thing, because we've got 3 races to get through. So 2 more yet. So just sped the clip up here. You can see it's taking quite a while. I'll slow it back down here in a second, we get closer to the brakes. But yeah, here we go. It's back slowed down. Like I said, just trying to be mistake free. Now we're about the distance where we're starting to get the draft off of him, so it should be easier to close in. We should get it sooner. But yeah, he's definitely pretty good. And the nice thing is, because I've been watching him for the last lap or two, I've been able to see what he's driving like and everything. And off the bat, I can already tell he's a lot more consistent than that last guy we raced. And I'm already starting to tell where he's making small mistakes and stuff. just where I'm faster. So I'm already like planning where I'm gonna overtake him and stuff. So yeah, definitely as we get into here, I seem to be a little bit faster through this section. You can see he kind of goes wide into the start of that corner there. Still gets a pretty good exit though, but now he's all the way inside there. So just like through here, I think his line's a little bit different, a little bit slower than mine. We go a little bit missed of an apex there, but we still get the power on. Still gaining on him here in his draft. Now we're looking, I'll probably have to stick behind him in this corner, but now I'm looking to get a better drive. So down the straight, I can try and get past him, but he actually has a really good corner there. Stays ahead, and he's actually gapped me a little bit there. So now I'll just be in his draft trying to catch back up in the next few corners. Pass is not going to happen down into here, obviously, so I'm just trying to wait and try and set myself up for another pass. And you can see he went a little wide there. He did get a good exit because of it, though. Just kind of turned in late and kind of missed the apex a little bit. So it's just little things like that I'm looking for. Like maybe I can go down the inside there because he doesn't quite look super comfortable through that turn. But he gets a good run through here. So do we. So we don't really gain anything. Just trying to look, see if we're faster anywhere. Try and get him. Down to 4 laps left to go. So we're already 8 into this race. Pretty much most of the action is behind us. All the people are way in front. Guys behind are way behind. So it's pretty much just us and this guy for the end. This is pretty much the only place we'll be able to get. That guy slowed us down a whole ton earlier in the race. And you can see he had a bad exit there. We're able to get side by side. And I can hear him brake earlier than me, so I pretty much knew I had the move done, knew I could go all the way outside, so I put the power down, try and get a better exit. But he is flying through that corner. He's definitely better than me there. So now he's right behind. He goes to the right, try and get the inside in the corner. See me look over at him there. And we're just going to hope that we can outbrake him here, and we do in fact. And I think what happened there is, again, because most people in these races are, pretty new to racing, pretty new to battling. I think what happened there is he saw me outbrake him, so he let off the brakes to try and get back on me. But because he did that, he waited too long to get back on the brakes, so he just went way wide. And you can see me there, almost crash. I need to hold on to it a little bit more. That's what killed me in the last race. So thankfully, I don't go off the track or anything there. But you can see that I'm still struggling a little bit through there. Car's just a little unstable, especially in that corner. Such a hard, the car is already off balance, then you're trying to brake it super hard, or brake super hard, and then throw it into a super tight corner. It's definitely probably the trickiest section on the track, or trickiest corner, I should say. But here we go. No one's behind, no one's in front. Checkered flag, so there we go. And we finished that race in 7th, which, we started 11th, so it's pretty good gain. Definitely if I wouldn't have screwed up qualifying, had the chance to do better, but that's the second race here. Just more gains in the safety rating. That's what it's all about. Here you can see the end of my lap for this one. Ends up being I think a lower 22, 22.1. So pretty good qualifying lap here. And I end up P3 for the start. So, this is really our race here. We're finally up in front. I know we've had the pace, we've just been stuck behind people. So here we go, pretty decent launch. Looks pretty consistent from everyone. And, so hopefully if I can make a move down the inside into here. Otherwise I'm fine just staying P3. That's not bad at all. And you can see I was a little bit hesitant there, didn't get it. Guy in first goes wide, has a lot of oversteer, and then it snaps on him. Thankfully he saves it, but definitely cost him. So P2 and me are able to go through. So I'm now in P2. I'm going to try and see if I can make a move on this guy. You can always try and, some people get caught out on the cold tires, so there's always moves to be made on the first lap. And we'll try and go around the outside of him here. Try and go down the inside, and we are pretty confident in the brakes there, saying that we've almost crashed multiple times and have crashed in that corner, but we do get it done. we cut him off. He's plenty behind us, so we're able to cut him off through there. And we are leading a race. So, yeah, since the first race, this is our first time leading. So now it's just try not to make the same mistake, try not to crash like I did the first time. You can see we got the guy in the yellow car behind us now. So, just trying to stay consistent. It's definitely going to be hard with a whole bunch of people in our draft behind. So you can see there he's weaving a little bit. He's definitely got a little bit more of a drive through here. I think that's just because of the draft. I'd go to the right so I get the inside, and he moves left, obviously. Because going inside of me would have been really risky. We're too wide. Come through the corner, and I'm still there. He's still there. I did get a little bit better of an exit though, but it does look like we're going to stay too wide. He's actually pulling on me a little bit here. So into this corner, staying too wide. I almost drifted into him a little bit there, had to counter steer. But we do keep it. Couldn't fully tell if he's still there. He's not. So yeah, we're going to have it down into here. We were able to just stay a little bit more consistent, kept the speed up around that outside, so we were able to keep it, and there you go. See, I spin out in a place I haven't before. I just kind of broke too late, and you can see I was pretty frustrated there, and took out someone else too, which is never great. So I had another win chance, completely destroyed it. Now as you can see, the car's all sorts of messed up. It's going left and right, and crashed into another wall because it was just, the car was all over the place. Like, it was like steering left was just like going straight, but then you reach like a certain speed and then it would just start like drifting out and kicking out on me. So definitely gonna have to limp it back to the pits here. And like you can see I'm kind of fighting it to turn right without spinning out. Something must have been really wrong with the angle on the tires here. They must have been really off. So as you can see, when I get fast, it just kind of kicks right on me for no reason. It's really hard. And there you can see a big kick. Almost went to the wall there. So we're just going to slow down and try and make it back to the pit. This is actually my first time pitting now, besides like in practice or qualifying. So this will be interesting. Never actually done a pit stop. There goes our hood. Pops up on us. You can see the car definitely needed the pit stop. Definitely needed the repair. And, yeah, right away he gets working on it. You can see there's a car behind us there. I think that may have been the car that hit us after we damaged ourselves or took ourselves out. And you can see I had a little bit more frustration there when I pulled into that pit. But, yeah, definitely not how I wanted this race to go. It was definitely our chance to win. Now we're going to be battling the guy behind us here because we're pretty much a lap down. I think right about now you can hear everyone going, yeah, you can hear everyone going by. That's where we would have been. We had that, I don't want to say we had that win, but we definitely had a good chance in it. Now you can see those are the last two guys, so now it's just, we're complete lap down, and now it's just us and the guy behind us to try and battle for last. So, not a great race, but this is where you learn. And we actually have front row seats to a huge battle here. It's a car in green. Has the inside. It's going to be the outside in the next corner, though. They're looking pretty even. So, actually, the blue car gets ahead. Green car goes for the inside now. Not quite able to get it, but he's going to try and get a better run through here. You can see I go a little bit wide there. Car in green, too far back, though. He doesn't get the run he wanted. But he's still going to try for the outside here now. Or the inside, sorry. And he gets it done. But the car in blue is going to try and switch back. Go around the outside here. And then he's going to switch back again, switch back. And he does it. He's on the inside now here, so the green car is going really wide through there. And green car keeps it. Blue car is right there, though. And you can see the car loaded up on one side for me, and then I tried to turn in, and it just completely went off. So yeah, I was pretty much over it at this point. 2 crashes. I was not going to battle anyone, so I kind of just called that race a loss and gave up. So that's the third race. Unfortunately, I had another chance to win and ended up with me just kind of rage quitting. Definitely not how I wanted to quit, but or wanted to end up, but it's whatever. So next race, I'm going to switch it up a little bit. You guys will see what I mean by that. If you guys have been waiting for a farming sim video, don't worry, because I have one recorded already. I just need to edit it a little bit. So one will be out soon, but I've just been loving iRacing, except for that last race, obviously, but that's all my own fault. Can't blame anyone else for anything that happened there. So definitely going to get back into it, keep doing some more races, trying to get that D-Class license so I can maybe go into a different racing series. I want to do GT3 racing. I want to do the McLaren 720. But that's not going to happen for a little bit yet because I think we need a C-Class license to do those types of races. So, yeah, pretty overall action-packed, but no real good performances here in this video, but we'll try and make that up for next time. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.